The weight for these men separated by only half a pound and a 2-inch reach advantage for the champion, Brian Bowles. So we are set to go. All that's left to do is send it inside the cage. That is where Joe Martinez has our official introductions.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Nationwide Arena here in Columbus, Ohio, it is time for the main event of the evening. 5 rounds scheduled for the WEC Bantamweight Championship of the World. This bout is brought to you by the dark custom world of Harley-Davidson, Muscle Farm, fuel for the athlete in you, and Bud Light. Here we go. Sanctioned by the Ohio Athletic Commission Executive Director, Bernie Brofano. The 3 judges scoring this bout in cage side on the 10-point must system are Jeff Blatnick, Doug Crosby, and Cardo Urso. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready and the fighters are ready for the thousands in attendance here at Nationwide Arena and those watching live on Versus, Columbus, Ohio. Make some noise! Are you ready? Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a boxer and wrestler standing 5 feet 8 inches tall. Official weight, 134 pounds. He brings an excellent professional record into the ring. 14 victories with 1 defeat. Fighting out of San Diego, California. Here is the challenger, Dominick Cruz. Next is opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He's a mixed martial artist standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. Official weight 134 and 1/2 pounds. He is perfect as a professional. 8 victories with no defeats. Fighting out of Athens, Georgia. He is the undefeated, undisputed WEC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Brian Bowles. Referee in charge of the action, Kevin Mohawk.
Okay, fighters. Okay, guys, this is a championship fight. Both been given your rules. You should obey my commands at all times. Defend yourself at all times. If I tell you to break, break clean. Bring it.
So it's Dominick Cruz and the champion, Brian Bowles. One of these men will walk out of the cage tonight in Columbus, Ohio with the belt.
Hey, you ready? You ready? Let's fight.
Here we go. Bantamweight title on the line.
We are scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds for this championship bout. Brian Bowles in the red trunks, Dominick Cruz in the white.
Look at already with that fast feet from Dominick Cruz, switching up, dancing. He's dancing in there. It looks like a young white version of Ali.
You see a lot of fighters come in and they put the speed or try to put the speed on Brian Bowles. All he needs is a fraction of a second and that right hand.
Yeah, he's got that one-punch knockout power, that's for sure.
Dominick Cruz doing a great job of changing levels on Brian Bowles. Be very careful, though, and this time it's Cruz that connects first to the chin of Brian Bowles.
Beautiful counter punch there as Bowles was coming forward.
And we know Bowles can take a shot because of that fight back in August. Miguel Torres tagged him good.
Yeah, he's got iron chin, this Bowles. I'd be really surprised to see him get knocked out tonight.
It's Torres again coming in.
Dominick Cruz been trained up in Big Bear with the likes of guys like Brandon Vera, and you think, my God, Brandon Vera, 205-pounder, used to be a heavyweight. What could Cruz possibly offer to him? But Vera has said that this guy is a handful. He just runs around, he changes angles, and it's so hard to get a hand on him.
Dominick Cruz continues to come forward, changing levels on the champion, Brian Bowles. Bowles is a very patient fighter that we've seen. He's not going to get panicky. He'll just come forward and start raining leather on you.
Yeah, just like we saw him right there. Cruz missed, and Bowles jumped all over him. God, Cruz has such good reactions. He goes for that low kick. He sees that Bowles, turns his knee out, starts checking. He pulls off of it. He actually changes his mind in mid-flight.
He is light on his feet, Dominick Cruz. Black and white trunks, and he connects. Both fighters scoring points there.
Wow, good shot, good counter shot from Dominick Cruz there. Bulls landing a punch of his own. Now he's rocked a little bit.
Brian Bulls takes connection. Dominick Cruz.
That punch hurt Bulls. You can see it on his face. He backed up. He does not want more of those shots.
Halfway through round number one. This one is scheduled for five-minute rounds.
Cruz knows he hurt him. He's looking to turn up the heat a little here. Lands another glancing right hand over the top.
Dominick Cruz coming with a lot of different fading shots.
God, he just gives you so many looks. He's always switching feet, hopping in and out, throwing the low kick, fake the low kick, throwing the left hook. Just beautiful combinations and footwork by Cruz.
As you said at the top of the show, it is speed versus power. Who wins out tonight in the WEC? This is for the bantamweight belt. Brian Bulls currently holds that belt. Dominick Cruz looking to take it back to San Diego.
Even though Cruz probably isn't the harder puncher, shots like that where Bulls is walking in, those make the punches a lot harder because you got all your weight and momentum going into the punch. Kind of like it in baseball. The harder the fastball is, the farther it goes out the park.
Brian Bulls is a smart fighter, though. It's going to be interesting to see if he makes some major adjustments going into round number two as we go under 90 seconds here in round one.
Yeah, he's already starting to make adjustments. He's definitely not moving in his... right when I said that.
Look at this.
Beautiful takedown by Cruz. It looked like that same knee tap he used a lot versus Benavidez.
So this is an aspect of the fight we have not seen so far. The first 4 minutes, really a stand-up striking battle. Who do you like if it goes to the ground and stays on the ground?
Well, gee, I always thought Bulls had the better submission game, but it looks like Cruz might be the better wrestler. And after his last fight with Benavidez, he really showed me that his wrestling game is tight.
Right in the middle of his fight. Right in the middle of his fight. There you go. Back out. Back out. Back out.
Doing a good job of listening to his corner.
Yeah. I think his corner saw how successful he was in the stand-up striking game and said, let's just get this off the mat. A little blood coming from the nose of the champion, Brian Bulls.
Yeah, and Cruz's timing has really added to his power. Like I said before, a lot of those big punches he landed has been when Bulls has been walking right into him.
Dominick Cruz continues to rise up, then drop down, looking at different angles.
So evasive.
Big speed, comes back with a combination, then a kick.
Left hook, right straight, followed by a low kick.
So we will go to a second round here with the bantamweight belt on the line when we return to Columbus, Ohio, and Nationwide
All
Arena.
Cruz this round. Welcome back. Let's take a look at some of the actions from that first round. Beautiful right-hand counter shot by Dominick Cruz. And here's another one. The same punch, that right hand over the top. That's the one that actually hurt Bulls.
So the chess match continues into the second round. What adjustments will Brian Bulls, the champion, make? Because I think at that point, you really have to give that first round to the challenger, Dominick Cruz.
That first round was definitely all Dominick Cruz. Using that footwork, using that in and out movement, landing those counter shots, hard punches too, hurting Bulls, and getting a takedown.
Right off the bat, what I notice is Brian Bulls is more active. He is not just standing, he is dancing now, similar to the way Dominick Cruz likes to fight.
Well, another counter right hook. He knows he lost that first round. He knows he got to get some momentum going here.
Dominick Cruz in the white and black trunks, the champion. Brian Bulls in the red trunks.
Beautiful low kick. That was a hard one. Yeah, Cruz is just countering Bulls so well. Well, you can tell Bulls is a little confused here. He doesn't want to chase him, but he kind of has to because he knows he's down.
And the thing is amazing to me is Brian Bulls is not a slow fighter by any means. I mean, he's a pretty quick fighter.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
as
that's a
Miguel
big punch
Torres.
there. Good count. That was probably Bull's best shot of the fight. Yeah, he's pretty fast himself, but the speed of Cruz is just unbelievable.
Dominick Cruz losing to Uriah Faber 3 years ago in a fight where he was just overmatched by the speed of Uriah Faber, one of the fastest fighters in the WEC.
And that jab's getting the Bulls. You can see the blood dripping out of his nose now. And Cruz smells blood. You know, although Cruz has a lot of decision victories, he has excellent finishing instincts. You saw that against Benavidez. Every time he landed a good shot, he would jump all over Benavidez.
And that's the only area right now where Dominick Cruz seems to be leaving himself open. When he comes in, if he doesn't connect on those combinations, Brian Bulls is quick to jump on it, close the distance, and just start pounding.
Yeah, and that's how Bulls just landed that counter right hand a minute ago. But since He's ate a couple jabs. You see the blood running down the nose of Bowles. Now Bowles looking for the counter himself.
Oh, and a big kick that drops the champ to the canvas.
Cruz just taking it to him. Another counter right over the top. Wow, what a hard low kick. They actually dropped him, knocked him down with a low kick. He's going to slow Bowles down if he keeps landing that.
Brian Bowles, frustrated at this point, unable to figure out Dominick Cruz's next move as he is attacking from multiple levels.
Yeah, keeps landing that stiff jab. You see the blood dripping out that nose more and more. God, what footwork, what movement. Great angles by Dominick Cruz.
Very loose is Dominick Cruz there on connects.
Great counter by Bowles there. That's the thing Bowles is good at too, grabbing the leg and countering.
Bowles misses and Cruz comes back with another
Devastating
combo.
low kick.
Under 2 minutes to go here in round number 2. This one's scheduled for 5. This is for the Bantamweight World title of the WEC from Columbus, Ohio.
You could just hear from the thud of that shin slap in the thigh. Those low kicks hurt. They're definitely going to take a toll on Bowles, and he's going to really feel them if he makes it through this round. And during the rest period, when you sit on your stool for a minute, then get it back up on that leg is really when you feel the effect of those low kicks.
You gotta wonder if Dominick Cruz can continue this pace if, in fact, it does go the full 5. And Brian Bowles now closing the distance.
Bowles got hit with a low shot there, and he kind of needed that. He needed a little break here. Needs to regroup, think about his game plan a little.
Now he will get a full 5 minutes if he wants it.
Let's take a look at that. Yeah, he actually went for a knee to the chin, and that shin came and hit Bowles in the groin.
Dominick Cruz just warned there. Brian Bowles, again, has up to 5 minutes if he wants it. Most fighters, though, just need about 30 seconds to a minute to shake that off, and then they're ready to go again. Shows just how tough these guys are.
Yeah, you could see the effects of Cruz's punches on Bowles' face right now. His eyes seem swollen, his nose is bloody, his confidence is starting to go a little bit. Cruz is pouring it on.
Wow, what a combination, what a flurry. Such an unorthodox way that Dominick Cruz is fighting Brian Bowles. He's not going into the standard stand and strike. He's tacking, swinging. Look at it. Angles, he dips, he feints.
Just in and out, constant lateral movement, constant angles, switching his feet up, landing counter shots. Oh, Bowles with a mean left hand and a good counter by Cruz.
Both fighters scoring points here in the second round as we go under 30 seconds.
That left eye of Bowles looks like it's starting to bother him a little. That's sharp down. Great double leg takedown by Cruz.
And Brian Bowles never saw that coming as we approach 10 seconds to go here in round number 2. So it's Dominick Cruz who has changed things up here in round 2. We'll see a third round when we return to Nationwide Arena. Change of events. Brian Bowles is forced to bow out of this fight, and so Dominick Cruz will get the victory. During the break in action, the doctor came in and examined Brian Bowles, and the word now coming down to the official is it is just not safe for him to continue. So during the break, Stephen, the doctor will come in and check whenever there's blood.
Was it the blood? Was it the blood? I want to know for sure. Did that leg tighten up and spasm on him? Did he not walk in it? Or was his nose broken?
Well, they're always about protecting the fighter. And this one, unfortunately, ends during commercial break as The doctor comes in and examines the champion, Brian Bowles, or should we say the former champion, Brian Bowles. And so Dominick Cruz gets it done here in Columbus, Ohio.
Well, either way, we have a new bantamweight champion by the name of Dominick Cruz. And a great performance tonight here in the WEC.
You're right. You can't. We saw it. We knew it. They knew it. Everyone knew it.
Looks like Bull's hand is broken. He's pointing to his hand, shaking his hand. And he's not walking too well. I actually, from what I hear, it's definitely a broken hand. Looks to be limping on that leg. I know after taking those low kicks, you sit down on that stool for a minute, and it's hard to walk when you get up. Look like his nose might have been broken too. It's pretty swollen. Now, official word is it's a broken hand.
The Senate inside the cage. Joe Martinez has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bowles did not answer the bell to start round number 3 due to injury. Therefore, we declare your winner by TKO victory and new WEC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Dominick Cruz.
Dominick, congratulations. I got to ask you, how does that belt feel around your waist?
Oh, it's a little heavy, man. Dang. It's great, though, man. Please don't boo me. I appreciate everybody out here coming out to watch this fight. Brian Bowles is a great champion. He really is. He fought his heart out. I fought my heart out. I worked really hard for this, people. Thank you, Buckeyes, for coming out to watch. You'll see a lot more of me. I want to thank my mom. Wouldn't be able to do this without her. All my people from Tucson, Arizona, they came out to support me. And this belt's for my mom, man. It goes to my mom. Without her, I wouldn't be able to do this.
Well, let's talk about the belt. Let's talk about the fight as Mom gets the biggest belt she'll ever receive. Dominick, what was the strategy? Dominick, the strategy coming into this fight, because you were all over attacking at different levels.
Yeah, we train. I spar a lot. Brian Bowles is very good, man. He's got heavy hands. He popped me a few times in the mouth, man. I just had to move a lot, just like I said I was going to do. Executed the game plan. Del Fiero MMA. I'm telling you, that's where it's at, right there. There it goes.
Your new champion, Dominick Cruz. And we shift gears now over to Brian Bowles. Brian, take us through what happened there during that break.
The first punch that I threw in the whole fight, I broke my hand. I knew it right then, and they kind of just threw me off. My mind started thinking about my hand, and then I broke my hand my last fight. That started going through my mind instead of concentrating on fighting.
With a situation like this, how long do you see yourself having to recuperate for this, and what would you like to see happen next?
I'm sure I'll have to fight somebody before I fight for the belt again. I just got to get this hand better. I don't know how bad of a break it is, but I'm pretty sure it's broke. I've had a couple broken hands, and I just got to let it get better.
All right, Columbus, let's hear it for Brian Bowles. But we have a new champion in Dominick Cruz.